Hey guys, what's up? MadSeason here, back with another video for you. With 7.1 officially releasing on the 25th of October, there are some things you can do in preparation for it. So in this video, I'll list 5 things that you should do now to save yourself some gold and to set yourself up to earn some more gold when the patch actually hits. Number 1 is to sell any excess trade materials now if you've been holding on to them. With the release of 7.1 comes a new vendor in Dalaran who gives you all of these trade materials for this expansion in exchange for Bloods of Sargeras. A lot of people have been stockpiling these bloods mainly because they don't know what to do with them, and once they find out about this vendor, they're going to flood the auction house with these materials. And with the current exchange rates, it looks like herbs are going to be the go-to for those looking to make the most money. So if you've been stockpiling herbs especially, I'd recommend getting rid of them before the patch hits. And sort of related to this is the fact that you can now use Bloodroom up to eye level 855 as opposed to the 850 cap on live servers. Now your first thought may be that these will see an increase in price due to people wanting to cap out their gear, but if you think about it, with the cost of all of these trade materials going down, this may also cause Bloodroom to see a big dip since you of course get it through breaking down crafted items. Personally, I think they'll see a small spike up in price right when the patch hits before people have time to spend their bloods on that vendor, but within a day as those trade materials flood the auction house, they'll steadily decline in price. So it could go either way, I think. Personally, I'm selling all that I can now, but I'm saving around 5 for the first few hours that the patch hits to try and get some quick sales at a higher price. I wouldn't go over that though, since you may not sell them before the decline. Anyway, something else that's interesting from this vendor is the account-bound resource cache. Some of you who've maxed out your followers with an 850 item level may have noticed just how lucrative your order haul missions can be. Some can go to an upwards of around 1700 gold including the bonus chance, and you generally get 2 every day or every other day. So a way to make gold that's been gaining some popularity is just like with Draenor. You can level your character to max level solely for these gold missions and just log in once per day for some easy gold. The only thing that's stopping this right now is the fact that these missions of course take order hauled resources to start, and to get these you actually have to go out and do world quests and whatnot. This gets very time consuming once you start building a decently sized alt army, so it's a big deterrent right now. There's no daily cash that you can pick up for free resources like what you had in Draenor. This cache sort of eliminates that hurdle and allows you to supply multiple characters with resources through one character. So if this appeals to you, you can start preparing for it now by leveling your alts and gearing up your followers. That's the biggest downside though, it does have a big initial time investment. Before it really starts being lucrative, you have to level to 110 and you have to get your followers eye level to 850, so it can take a while. At the very least, I'd recommend logging into your alts at least once if you haven't since the start of the expansion so you can start generating rested XP. Anyways, something else I wanted to mention is that alchemists are getting a new combat potion in 7.1. It's called the Potion of Prolonged Power, and it increases your stats by 2500 for 1 minute. Although we haven't gotten solid data yet, this is projected to be the new best combat potion, so you're most likely going to want to get rid of all of your current combat potions if you've been holding on to them. So that's the Potion of the Old War, Lay Torrent, Deadly Grace, and so on. Even still though, if this new one isn't as good as everybody thinks it'll be, you're better off getting rid of these potions now anyway since they'll be dropping in price along with all of the other trade materials. By extension, that's true for pretty much every crafted item that uses the materials from this vendor. And one last thing I wanted to mention is the fact that the Darkmoon Faire is getting a new fish mount, and that's the Darkwater Skate. To buy it, you need to spend 500 Darkmoon Dagger Moths, which you get by fishing around the island. This one is kind of hard to give advice on since it's pretty highly known already. Once it got revealed, a lot of people bought a ton of those Dagger Moths in preparation for the next fair, which opens up in the 6th of November. So I won't tell you to buy those now to resell them later since I don't really have a lot of confidence in that, but I at least wanted to alert you about it so you can make that decision for yourself. At the very least, I'd say if you have Dagger Moths stashed away is to hang on to them until the fair opens just in case they do see an increase. But that's about all I have for you, I guess. I hope you found this video helpful. Give it a like if you liked it, and if you really liked it, let me know in the comments and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, good luck, and peace.